Hello everyone, technowlearning.com with another educational video. Today I would like to talk to you regarding making some small changes to your network so you have better control regarding your router and your home network. You might not be aware of, because it took me a long time for me to realize that this setting is very important for you to change it, because anyone that can connect to your network be able to start having control to your network or start doing damage. So today I will kind of walk you through so you are aware of that, and you'll be able to set up some parent control now that the little ones are doing online school. So the first thing that I would like to show you is that every router, so doesn't matter which router you have, they come with the default username and password, so that anybody who know that information, they be able to join to your network and go straight to your router, and they can start changing setting, or they can also leave like a back door open so they can come back later, and then they can scam your home network and get your security information, your bank information, just take control of your network. So it's a great idea. You are not too late. So today I'm gonna show you some setting that is gonna make your network a little bit more secure. So the first setting is so in here there is a list of different type of router. How you can see there is the Belkin. They come with the username will be admin and the password is admin. If you have a LinkC router, so the username is admin, the password is admin. Most of the famous one, you might have either a Belkin or you might have one of those Netstar router. But the point is that they come with the default username and password, and those can be changed, and I will recommend for you to do it as soon as possible. So the easy way to do it is, your first step is you're gonna go ahead in your computer, you click in the Windows Start menu, and then you type CMD, then you open command prompt. Now when command prompt open, you just type ipconfig and press enter, and then we want to look at the information about the wireless LAN adapter Wi-Fi, and just take a look where say default gateway. So this is the information that we're going to use to access the router. So we need to go to 192.168.1.1. Now if you remember the first screen that I showed you, most of the router, this is the default IP that gets set up to them. If you see, there are some that change a little bit, the 10.0, the 1.1, but for the most cases they all use the 192.168.0.1, which is the one that, well, my router is using the 1.1. But this is the way that you can get and you can find out which IP address your router is using. But after you get that information, you just open Google, and then in the address bar you just type 192.168.1.1, and then you press enter, and it's gonna take you to a login page. In my case, I have a Spectrum internet cable, so they are my service provider. So I already set up my admin account. If you haven't set it up, that means your router is using one of those default credentials that I showed you earlier, which is not secure. But in my case, I already changed it, so I have my unique password. And when you first log in, it's gonna give you some quick setting. The first one is gonna show you the two type of Wi-Fi that is getting advertised by your router. There's two type of speed. One is the 2.4 gigahertz and the 5 gigahertz. So those two is getting advertised. In here I can turn off the advertisement. What this will do is my device will remain connected, but any new device that I bring home, they won't be able to see it. The neighbors won't be able to see it. I will have to manually search for it because they will be hidden to the outside world. I usually have it on. I have no problem since I'm managing my network and I know which device is connected to my network. And if I want to get somebody off, I will show you. It's very easy to take anybody off your network. So in here you can see I have my SSID. This is the Wi-Fi that's getting advertised in my home. But you can change this. You can, if you want to make it a unique and you want to call it your name or something funny, you can play around. You can change this information. You can also set up your own password if you wanted to use a different password than the one provided by your service provider. So you can do that to the 2.4 gigahertz and to the 5 gigahertz. And after you make those changes, you click and save. Now the other location that I would like to show you is the Advanced tab. This is the place where you need, when you first log on, you'll be able to change the password to access to your router. So you click in Advanced, and then the first place you need to come is the access control. So you're clicking access control. Then you go ahead, you see all my devices, and then you go ahead and click in user. And this is the location where, if you have not done this, I would recommend for you to do it as soon as possible. You can leave the same username, you can leave admin, or you can pick something else if you please. Just trying to make sure it's something that you will not forget. And then you type the default password they has, and then you create a new password. You click and apply, and you will be in a safe place. Now if we go back to the home, this is the location where you can start doing parent control. It will show you all the devices that connect to the 2.4 gigahertz. It will also show you the devices that connect to the 5.0, and it will also show you the devices that connect to the via Ethernet. So in my case, you can pick any of the devices that connect to it, and this is the location where you will able to set up some friendly name. And in the second tab, you see you can set up parenting control. I can pick what time the device will not connect in the morning, and what is the latest time the device will be online. After 8 p.m. it's bedtime, so the device will be off and everybody's going to bed. So this is the easy way. If you want to have your kids to have some time out at noon for lunch, or you wanted to do some homework, you can just click on it and set up the time that you want. So if I want it at noon, I just click on it, and you will see it will get disconnected this time. And then after you're done making the changes, you just click and apply, and that will be completed. So there you have it. Congratulations. This is the easy way for you to make some quick changes, to some small changes to your home network, and you start having a little bit more control to your home network. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you run into any problem, or if you need any additional support, just feel free to leave your comment below and let me know, and I'll be more than happy to give you some additional information. Thank you for watching. Until next time with Tech Now Learning. Bye now.